Dear students, let us discuss some of the topics on current affairs as on March 25, 2021. Chief Justice of India recommends Justice Ramana as his successor. Ahead of his retirement on April 23 coming month, Chief Justice of India S. A. Bobde recommended Justice NV Ramana as his successor. Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad had written to Chief Justice of India seeking his recommendation for the appointment. Once cleared, Justice Ramana is expected to take over as the next Chief Justice of India on April 24 and will retire on August 26 in 2022. Justice NV Ramana was born in an agricultural family in Andhra Pradesh and has worked as permanent judge at the Andhra Pradesh High Court, as an acting Chief Justice of Andhra Pradesh High Court, as Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, and as a judge of the Supreme Court. Air Force is short of 405 pilots as told in Lok Sabha. The Air Force has a shortage of 405 pilots, the government told the Lok Sabha. Minister of State Shirpad Naik said the number of pilots at present is 3,834 against the sanctioned strength of 4,239. Rajya Sabha okays daily bill amid opposition's uproar and walkout. Rajya Sabha today cleared the government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill 2021 through a voice vote in the absence of opposition members who staged a walkout in protest against the government not heeding to their demand of referring the bill to the Select Committee for scrutiny and wider consultations. Unemployment eases, still a long way to go. The Center for Monitoring Indian Economy's data shows unemployment rate at 6.9% in February 2021 this year as against 7.8% in the corresponding month of February last year. Unemployment rate was at the highest of 23.5% in April 2020 during the lockdown. Chandrayaan 3 launch in 2022, says Minister. Union Minister of State in the Prime Minister Office Jitendra Singh told the Parliament, India's third lunar mission Chandrayaan 3 is at an advanced stage of realization and the mission is being planned for the launch in 2022. The propulsion module has been realized and final testing is in progress. The lander structure is released and the propulsion integration is in progress. Petrol price cut by 18 paise a litre. In the first reduction in the rates in over a year, petrol price was cut by 18 paise a litre and diesel by 17 paise a litre, as the international oil prices tumbled to the lowest since early February 2021. Petrol price is rupees 90.99 a litre in Delhi. Visit Tulip Garden in Jammu and Kashmir, says Prime Minister Modi. Asia's largest tulip garden is in foothills of the Zabarwan Mountains, opens for public, has 15 lakh flowers of more than 64 varieties in bloom. PM to visit Mujib's mausoleum during his visit to Bangladesh. In a rare gesture, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit the Mazar or mausoleum of Bangla Bandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in Tungipara near Dhaka on his visit to Bangladesh on March 26 to 27. The mausoleum contains the grave of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and his parents. Was buried at his ancestral estate after he was assassinated on August 15, 1975 in a military takeover. Netanyahu's future uncertain amid Israeli election stalemate. With 88% of the votes counted, it appeared that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, 71, would have to cobble together a coalition from a combination of right-wing allies, ultra-orthodox parties, ultra-nationalists, Arabs and defectors to secure another term in 120 seats Knesset, the Israeli parliament, in the face of the competition from rivals, anyone but Netanyahu camp of parties who are running neck and neck with the Benjamin. Senate confirms Murthy as US Surgeon General. Indian American physician Vivek Murthy has been confirmed by the Senate as the President Joe Biden's Surgeon General, a role in which his top priority will be responding to the pandemic that has severely hit the country. Biden calls for ban on assault weapons. Hours after a gunman opened fire in a supermarket in Boulder, Colorado, US President Joe Biden asked Congress to ban assault weapons and mandate stricter background checks for those buying guns. Chinki leads gold rush is a Tokyo certainty. In the World Cup shooting, the Indian girls swept the podium places in the 25-meter pistol competition. All three Indian girls, Chinki Yadav pipped her more experienced and accomplished teammates Rahi and Manu Bhakar. In the middle, winning the gold is Chinki, and Rahi won the silver, and Manu Bhakar won the bronze. The name is Aishwarya Singh Tomar, not Aishwarya Rai. Aishwarya Pratap Singh Tomar is a youngster in limelight by winning gold in 50-meter rifle 3 position. Bhavani set to resume training at Livorno. India's star fencer Bhavani Devi is all set to resume training at Livorno, Italy with coach Nicola Zanotti for Tokyo Olympics. Thanks, dear students.